Christmas Eve is 1 week from today, and you may be scrambling to get some last-minute gifts, but beware and be smart because cyber criminals are out there. Gilmar Jason Mahler, CPA Charlie Hyde is here to help us protect our hard-earned money from these cyber Scrooges. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning, Amanda. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. You know, what's so important? What's most important about buying online? Because I think a lot of people are doing it right now, especially last minute, and there's some things that they need to keep in mind about that.
Well, yeah, and it's estimated that 2/3 of U.S. shoppers this holiday season will buy their gifts online. So, you know, the volume is way up. But I do want to emphasize what we're going to talk about here is what you should be aware of. This applies year-round because cyber criminals are preying on the higher level of activity, but they're out there throughout the year.
Sure.
So, number one, watch what you click on. You know, your home computer, your shopping, you click on a link, social media or website. Just be careful what you click on because the issue is they can, you know, by clicking on something, they can access information by putting malware onto your personal computer, and they can gain access to personal information, bank account, which can lead to identity theft. So you just want to be careful on what you're clicking on. Mm-hmm. You also should know who you're dealing with, the website, make sure it's legitimate. Do your research if you're going out to a retailer online and make sure that that is a legitimate retailer and that website is legitimate because all of that can help to save problems down the road.
Right, and that website, you know, you want to make sure it has that S on the end, HTTPS, you know, if it's just the HTTP, you know, that's a red flag. So, you know, what about payment methods, though? Because we're obviously going to be using some sort of credit card, debit card. What should we know about that?
Yeah, number one, if you are working with an online retailer and they're asking you to wire them money, stop. Mm-hmm. That is not, you know, and you will see this time of year, there's a lot of places that, I shouldn't say a lot, but if you get to a site and they're asking you to pay to buy a prepaid gift card or to use a prepaid gift card, don't do that. Say your employer gave you a prepaid gift card. Don't use that to do online purchases. Reason being, once they have that card number and the PIN that you would have to put in, they can drain the entire gift card, even though you're only going to use a portion of it. Mm-hmm. The other piece is use a credit card. That is the best way to handle this. And then review your credit card statements and make sure, look for anything, you know, you made a purchase. Then you're reviewing that statement when you know, a month from now, if you see other things on there that you don't recall, you need to contact the credit card company because that could mean that your credit card information was stolen.
Right, and you know, and that's why credit card versus, you know, a debit card, you know, you can refute those charges a lot easier with a credit card than you can with a debit card, and the debit card is cash basically, so you don't want to lose that. So, okay, I know there are other scams that are going on related to the holidays. What else should we be watching out for?
Yeah, so package delivery scams. So you know, you're buying online, your packages are going to come FedEx, UPS, or United States Postal Service, and the scammers know that, and so they'll send out emails, text messages with a link that basically says we need you to provide information or confirm information for shipment, click here. Typically, when you get those, that's a red flag that they're looking for you to click on something that's going to install malware on your computer. So you just need to be very careful on the packages because we're seeing a lot. I got one the other day, and it was like, okay, I don't even recognize this, and I had the ability to check the web or the link in a secure environment, and it was definitely going to download some malware. So it's out there, and you'd be amazed how quickly they come.
Yeah, they sure do. And then, you know, just real quickly, you know, if you do find that you have been scammed, you know, you definitely got to get in touch with your bank right away.
Yep, contact your bank. You want to let them know, contact the credit card company. And the other piece is if you think you've been scammed, you also should put an alert on your credit history. So contact one of the 3 credit bureaus and just let them know you want to put a freeze on your account or an alert at least. So they're looking to be aware if there's any transactions that appear fraudulent.
Sure. All right. Great advice this morning as we are wrapping up that holiday shopping. Charlie, I hope that you have yours done.
Well, I'll get there.
He's almost there. All right, Charlie. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Happy holidays to you.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.